In aviation terms, the UK's hotel quarantine plan has been on final approach for nearly 3 weeks now, and it was first announced back in mid-January. 10 days and 11 nights of enforced hotel quarantine now await anyone who has passed through one of the 33 countries on the government's red list. But London's Heathrow Airport said it had yet to receive what it called necessary reassurances. An airport spokesman warned of significant gaps in the implementation of the plan. And the union, representing some of the security staff, is equally concerned about the transfer process from airport to hotel.
What does that process look like? What PPE is going to be available for those workers? What is expected of those guards once they get to the hotels? Now, you have to bear in mind that these travellers, they're not in custody.
The UK government says its hotel quarantine plan amounts to decisive action against COVID-19. But even as the first arriving passengers go into enforced confinement, there is strong criticism of the way the policy is being operated and enforced. Inbound passengers need to show a negative test just to board an aircraft and pre-book 2 further tests for the days after arrival. Lying on a passenger locator form now carries a 10-year prison sentence. Ministers have spent the past week talking up the plan.
We have amongst the toughest border regimes anywhere in the world.
But doubts persist. Australian states introduced hotel quarantine in March 2020 and have learned tough lessons since then. Procedures on meal delivery times, ventilation, staff testing and protective masks have all evolved significantly. Yet the state of Victoria is now back under lockdown after an outbreak of the virus spread within this quarantine hotel. Australian infection experts say the UK needs to be ultra cautious.
I'm nervous about what I know about the UK system. It's good to know that smokers will not be allowed to leave their rooms, but they're still allowed to leave their rooms for exercise. We learned very much the hard way that that just doesn't work.
The government says its policies are based on best practice. That may not be good enough. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, Heathrow Airport.